A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a significant turn of events, Iran's Supreme Leader Ali Khamenei has addressed the recent Israeli strikes on Iranian military sites, urging a balanced perspective on the situation. Khamenei emphasized that the attacks should neither be exaggerated nor downplayed, signaling a cautious approach amid rising tensions in the region. This comes after Israeli airstrikes over the weekend purportedly targeted military installations in Iran, in retaliation for a series of Iranian missile attacks directed at Israel earlier this month. The strikes reportedly resulted in the deaths of at least 4 Iranian soldiers, prompting Iranian President Masoud Pezeshkian to assert that while Iran does not seek war, it will deliver an appropriate response to defend its national interests. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, in a public address, claimed that the recent military operations had severely crippled Iran's air defense and missile production capabilities. He stated, "The attack was precise and powerful and achieved its goals, reinforcing Israel's stance that it will respond decisively to threats against its sovereignty." Netanyahu's comments came during a ceremony commemorating the victims of the October 7th attacks, which marked a significant escalation in the ongoing conflict between Israel and Hamas, a Palestinian militant group. Despite the Israeli government's assertions of success, Iranian officials have downplayed the impact of the strikes. Official sources claim that the majority of the missiles were intercepted, and the damage inflicted was limited. Khamenei's remarks reflect a strategic decision to convey strength without escalating the conflict further. As he stated, "It is up to the authorities to determine how to convey the power and will of the Iranian people to the Israeli regime." This statement underscores the delicate balance Iran seeks to maintain between demonstrating military resilience and avoiding a full-blown confrontation. The backdrop of these developments includes ongoing hostilities between Israel and Iranian-backed Hezbollah in Lebanon, as well as continued violence in Gaza. Israeli airstrikes in southern Lebanon resulted in the deaths of at least 8 individuals, with further casualties reported in Gaza, where an Israeli strike on a school-turned-shelter claimed the lives of 9 people, including 3 journalists. The humanitarian situation in Gaza has reached critical levels, with over 42,000 fatalities reported since the start of the conflict. In light of the escalating violence, Egyptian President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi has proposed a 2-day ceasefire between Israel and Hamas, which would involve the exchange of hostages and some Palestinian prisoners. However, Hamas has reiterated its demands for a complete ceasefire and the withdrawal of Israeli forces from Gaza, conditions that have yet to gain traction in negotiations. The international community has expressed concern over the potential for further escalation, urging both Iran and Israel to exercise restraint. Western officials have called for a de-escalation of hostilities, fearing that continued attacks could ignite a wider regional conflict. The United Nations Security Council has scheduled an emergency meeting at Iran's request to address the situation, reflecting the gravity of the ongoing crisis. As the situation develops, analysts suggest that Iran faces a challenging choice: to respond militarily and risk further escalation, or to appear weak in the eyes of its regional adversaries. The balance of power in the region remains precarious, with both sides poised for potential retaliatory actions. As Khamenei contemplates Iran's next steps, the world watches closely, aware that any miscalculation could have dire consequences for the already volatile Middle East. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.